Hey everyone, welcome back to Crypto Cash. Thanks again so much for joining me here. Hope you're having a great day. And I gotta ask you, are you having fun yet? Is this exciting to you, seeing Bitcoin retesting that 38,000 range? It's pretty cool. Definitely an interesting situation here. So when we left off earlier today, it was looking like we were looking at the potential of a dead cat bounce. And to clarify, that's probably not the case anymore, considering we blasted through both moving averages and totally obliterated that resistance at 36,400. And that's again another reason why you consistently analyze coins, because unfortunately things like this will happen where $1.2 billion of volume comes into a coin in 15 minutes and you see the price do this. Okay, so again, we're going to talk about potential realities here. Before we get started though, I do ask you like the video and comment below. Let me know what your position is on Bitcoin. I'm really curious where you're at with that. So when we take a look here at the big picture, we can see some people are jumping on the bandwagon. Look at this here, significant amount of longs entering the positions. I'm interested to see what the open interest is going to look like. I did not intend to pun that, but that was actually kind of punny. All right, so what we're looking at here, this is important to recognize too. Liquidation levels, shorts with high leverage are right there at 38,200. So these previous shorts that were looking pretty cherry at about 38,000 are now looking kind of bashful. They're probably a little scared and concerned they're going to get liquidated. I hope you've taken profits by now. Again, if you'll never be successful as a trader if you never take profits, by the way. You hear of success stories occasionally, but they're few and far between. Again, for those folks who are not taking profits. All right, so taking a quick look here at the longs, just a note for Bitcoin longs here. We got the most amount of longs at about 37,000. So good news, you're all in profit right now. That's fantastic. Definitely good shape right there at about the low 37,000 range. Take a look at shorts. Let's see where they're at here. Shorts got hammered really hard at the 37,300 mark, and we got some late shorts at about 37.7. Even some early ones too, probably low leverage shorts at about 37 even. So interesting to see what's going to happen with that. But what we want to look at here is the liquidation heat map. This is always an interesting thing to me. So taking a look here, oh man, look at all that red. We got some massive liquidations. Look at how close this is though. You can kind of see that. I wonder if I can zoom in a little further. Look at that. Right there at 37,950, we got over 100,000 in liquidation on Binance alone. So we're going to see some pretty ugly things if the price action is able to cross 38,000. My money is on hitting 38,000. It makes perfect sense considering all that liquidation, all that, all those crazy juicy details right there. So I think it's just a matter of time. We might even see it on this recording. So interesting stuff. So let's go to the daily here, work our way down, just kind of see if there's any changes. There really probably isn't much on the daily time frame. I did draw these channels out here a little earlier, sent that out on my Twitter, Telegram, and Discord, just to kind of note that we had this previous little resistance channel here. You can see it a little easier on the 4-hour time frame, where the should have rejected, but it didn't, and it continued higher. So that could very well work as a support trend here now as well, with that being a previous high. Taking a quick look at stochastic RSI, just to clarify, we are on the downswing here, so we definitely got much more room for uptrend. So there's literally nothing here on the daily that is disadvantageous, okay? So again, phenomenal stuff. We bounced off the 20-day SMA as well, so really nothing to really see here. Don't look, there's nothing to see here, folks. Look at the 4-hour though. What we want to kind of understand here is the shift in momentum, and this is kind of what I like to mention. A lot of other coins are holding above 50 on the RSI and the money flow index down to 30. Bitcoin swung so low that we hit 30 on the RSI and somewhere in the range of 10 or 11 on the MFI. That's a pretty big deal. Oftentimes when you have that kind of dip, it's a good dip to buy. I didn't bother with it because it did feel like it was going to continue lower, and when I woke up, it was already up here, and I don't like to be a late long. Truth is, I would have been an early long at this point, right? So you never truly know. But the bottom line is that we have a MACD convergence here. This is a strong bullish sign. We broke above the 50, the 20, and the 100, or maintained above the 100 and broke through the other two. And ultimately are looking very scary here. Our stochastic is swinging upwards. Looks like it's trying to diverge, but remember, the first divergence is not the one, the second is. Okay, so if you're going to consider shorting, trust me, I've crossed my mind at shorting 38,000. I think we're probably better off waiting because I think we're going to see some kind of volatility here in a moment. That said, though, if we take a look at the previous liquidity level, right there, again, 38,000 is that full-on liquidity level. So just know we're going to see a pretty decent short squeeze when the price hits 38,000. Notice I said when, not if. I think it's pretty probable at this point. Let's quickly note a couple of things on the 1 hour. Ichimoku Cloud is going to give us a green light on every single front. We are overextended, of course. If you take a look at TD Sequential, we hit a 9 here, should have turned around, but so typical. Anytime you see an overextension, it continues much further. That is cryptocurrency in a nutshell. Crazy, crazy, crazy stuff happens. It should have reversed right there. That was literally a key level resistance. We had all the moving averages hanging out right there too, and the price just said, screw you, we're going the other way. Okay, again, we saw $1.2 billion in I think volatility within about a 15-minute candle. I think I sent that out on my Twitter, Telegram, and Discord. Let me see here. Go back here, just really quick to note. It was, drumroll please, 1.23 billion in 12 minutes. Okay, that was on Binance Futures, but that's a lot of volume when you think about it. And that all came in here right at that exact moment. So what does this mean for us here? Well, it basically means you should not consider shorting this coin yet. While it seems juicy to hit 38,000, the price action could very well break through. Again, the probability of the price pulling back is just as high as it going through there. So to me, why not wait for it to go higher and short than to short now and be regretful? Okay? I think taking a long right now would be disadvantageous. I do think that you're going to be overall less successful taking a long than a short right now. But again, you're probably better off waiting on both. So at me, again, at this situation, I'm going to wait a little bit longer. I'm thinking like 38.5, maybe even 38.9 would be a good entry for this, because if we break through this level, there's going to be a run towards this upper resistance level at 1.272, which is roughly that 38,900 mark. So maybe 38.8 would be a good appropriate entry. Again, I see it seems a little lofty right now, but that's a very much a probability. Okay, so just be mindful. Crazy, crazy stuff's happening right now. Interesting market. So what are your thoughts? Again, comment below, let me know. If you haven't already joined our Bitunix exchange, please do so. It's a phenomenal exchange. Link down below. I think you're going to love it. Give it a try. Let me know what your thoughts are. All of my members so far have really, really spoken highly of it. And again, they are full no KYC, no VPN. So there's no need to verify if you're in the US or Canada and other countries that require that. So just heads up, friendly advice. Be careful with the market right now. That's all I say is just kind of chill out, relax, let it do its thing. We'll have plenty of time to trade. You're not missing out. Okay? All right. Thanks again for watching. Hope you have a great rest of your day. We'll see you in the next one. Take care.